Fueled by Deathcast.
But this place is incredible.
Isn't it?
What is it like to come to work at a place like this every day?
It's pretty much like Fantasyland or Wonderland or any sort of mythical place that you don't think exists, and then it turns out, oh, it does, and it's here, and I get to come here every day to work.
Does it ever like wear off a little bit?
No, it absolutely does not wear off at all. When you're like a lifetime geek girl like I am, like it'll never wear off. And even if it starts to be like, oh, I've seen that statue before, all of a sudden they'll flip something out and you're like, oh, I haven't seen that. That's amazing.
So you're a lifetime geek, or where did you start to grow into? Like, what is your favorite franchise?
How long do we have?
A long time. A long time.
About half an hour, but.
For me, it started with Star Wars. Yes. Really, like Star Wars was my first fandom, and then I grew up in the time of Batman the Animated Series.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
So I'm a big Batman geek, big DC Comics geek, big Marvel Comics geek. I've collected comics since I was 8 years old, collected statues basically since I could afford them.
Yeah.
So working at Sideshow is pretty much a dream job for me because I collected Sideshow before I worked at Sideshow, and it's crazy to be here. But yeah, I guess it all started with Star Wars. I also watched Star Trek, Battlestar Galactica, like what else?
Yeah.
Everything else.
When did you start working for Sideshow?
About 5 years ago. I just hit my 5-year like a couple months ago, a month ago.
Congrats.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And for our listeners and viewers, what is your role here at Sideshow?
I am the social media coordinator, so I run all of their social, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and then I also host Sideshow Live at 11 a.m. on Wednesdays every day across our video channels.
Nice. What do you do on that show?
Oh gosh, I get to unbox stuff that we do for the first time. I get to introduce new products and get to talk to like our creative director a lot, and I get to talk to different people in art direction and in sculpt. Like we get to interview and talk kind of about the process that we go through to make all these amazing things that you see here.